Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House, out on a beautiful Sunday day, if that's even a sentence. Just gorgeous out and nice and quiet, so I thought I would hit the trail yet again, get my exercise, get my vitamin D during this pandemic. And pretty easy to do because a lot of people don't hit the trails, so I can stay pretty safe. Today though, this video, want to talk to you guys about prepping for the coming November election 2020 in America. Wanted to talk about this because I talked to a couple of my buddies, and oh, there's a little cute groundhog under a fence, and he's afraid of me. I'll have to show it next time. A couple of my buddies anyway are, well, they've fallen into the mainstream media trap of believing everything they hear. They heard from mainstream media that Joe Biden is currently leading and beating Trump in all the polls. And it is June, little backstory for you guys so you understand. It is June 28th, I believe, today. Could be wrong. Anyways, and what they did, they were so panicked about these polls. The two of them went out, they live in California. They went out and they went and got their license to carry. They got their training. They're thinking about ordering some guns and ammunition, plenty of it. And I'm going to leave it right there. Pause the video for a second while I cross this busy section of road. Alrighty, we are back. So, like I was saying, they were explaining to me that they were really worried about everything popping off in the States this November with the election and all that jazz. Which I don't blame them as preppers, right? So, I quickly talked them down from the edge, and let me pause the video again. We're actually have some more people up here. Just a sec. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about all the interruptions. So, like I was saying, a couple buddies in Cali went in to their local gun shop, got their training, got registered for firearms, ordered some, want to load up on ammunition for the upcoming November election because they were worried Trump was going to lose. So I quickly reminded them, because the whole reason they were worried is mainstream media, useless, are obviously spouting off propaganda saying Biden's in the lead and beating Trump on all these polls. Well, guess what? What I told them is what I'm going to tell you guys right now. From the people who said Hillary Clinton was a shoo-in in the election. Again, the same people are saying Biden's going to win. Guess what's going to happen again, guys? Yeah. Oh, and I also learned from my buddies in Cali, apparently Biden refuses to attend any debates with President Trump. I wonder why that is. Well, he's not fit for duty, for one. Any of you following Joe Biden know he starts babbling and on and off, and he's totally all over the map. He's in his own little wacko world because he's had a few strokes. He's probably got dementia or an Alzheimer's kicking in, and it's sad. And I, for one, do not know how the Democrats could be so ignorant or in denial about that. It's kind of why you don't see him in long-winded interviews, like long-form live interviews on MSM, mainstream media, because they don't want to show the public that. They're keeping that hush-hush within their little group of handlers for Biden and the Democrats. And it's pretty sick. They're using him as a pawn, basically. And it's pretty sad, guys. I gotta admit. I don't know. If you're a Democrat, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know who the hell would ever do that. That's like putting up, I don't know, putting a Alzheimer's patient in charge of a survival group. Yeah, not too fun. So anyways, I wanted to cover that. So I kind of talked my buddies down from the edge. Now, I didn't tell them to not get guns and ammo or anything like that. I said it's better to have that stuff on your person or in your household ready to rip than not to have it anywhere close to your household or on your person in case something does happen, right? So they were kind of like, oh yeah, after I told them from the people who said Hillary was going to be in a shoe-in, after I kind of explained that to them, they're like, oh yeah, you're right. Well, it's the same thing. History repeats itself, guys. Now, and another thing you got to remember, guys, all these polls that mainstream media does and the Democrat Party does are rigged, just like they were for Hillary. And that's why they were so shocked. They were so shocked when Hillary lost and the truth came out. Oh my God, how could it be? Same thing's going to happen here, guys. Exact same. And it's pretty funny. Now, this time around, you know, the Democrats are worried about all this election meddling. But hold on, just a sec, more people. Huh, that's interesting. One of those ice cream carts was following a family on my walking path. You can probably hear it and see them in the background. Haven't seen one of those in forever, since I was a kid. So anyways, getting back to what I was talking about. Democrats are worried about all this election meddling and this total nonsense that they made up, actually, from the top down, from Obama and Hillary when they were in the administration. And they've actually been caught recently. The what was it? The Justice Department released handwritten notes by Strzok and Page and a bunch of other people involved that, yeah, we were getting orders from the Obama administration to do all this stuff. So the people, and that's what they do, projection is what the Democrats do. So what they say Trump's doing all this nasty stuff when it's actually them doing it. And sorry, it's all coming, it's all unwinding now, Democrats. And, you know, I'm pretty sure the treason penalty is still the death penalty in your country. So these people are going to hang hard. And hell, if they want me to volunteer to pull the rope and let me into their country to do so, I'll gladly do it. Yeah, but I highly doubt that'll happen. They'll just have whoever they got doing that. So, getting back to the election meddling, that's the major stuff going on. But now they're trying to do the mail-in ballot scam all over the country because of COVID. Oh no, the pandemic's gonna get you. Yeah, guys, this is basically a bad flu bug, and the numbers are bogus because they've been caught on many occasions. Car wrecks, gunshot wounds, even George Floyd died of COVID, guys. Look it up. Can you believe that shit? Anybody who dies is automatically put under the label, they died of COVID. Now, come on, guys. Talk about full propaganda and full nonsense. So, be back in a bit. There we go. Back again. So anyways, I actually have some friends that are liberal from the States. And they're in their own little bubble. I tried to, as a friend, give them, you know, my sources of intel, because it's important that you get the whole story and you get out of your little bubble and get into reality land instead of denial land. And they just wouldn't have it. So I'm done trying to help them. They've said their piece to me about that, and I said, okay, cool, whatever. And then I kind of told them, well, don't be surprised when he gets reelected, blah blah blah, right? And you know, that's the way things go. So we will find out in November, won't we, guys? So anyways, the Dems are so desperate that they're trying to run these mail-in ballot scams because of the COVID monster. Yeah, right, guys. There's people at the beaches. There's people everywhere out. I've never seen it busier here in town, really. And don't see a whole lot of mask wearing going on. So I think the scam is over. And actually, just recently, they have been testing people who wear masks, and they take these oxygen meters, put it in the mask with them, breathing through it, and the alarm goes off. Because unsafe conditions, obviously, right? Lack of oxygen. So yeah, guys, I wouldn't wear a mask unless you really got to. And that's just my opinion. So, be back in a bit. There we go, back again. Sorry about that. A lot of interruptions on this walk. Apparently, a lot of people had the same idea. Get out, enjoy the beautiful weather. As I did. So, anyways, these recent tests with the oxygen meters, with people wearing the N95s and just cloth masks, pretty drastic and completely scientific testing that is absolutely true, not deniable, guys. Nothing I say is really conspiracy because it's going on. You may think I'm full of crap, but that's because you're in your bubble. Like I told the liberal friends there. But then again, you know, when November rolls around, he gets in and we hear the real story. Well, like I said, I won't be shocked. They might be, but because it's kind of outside their bubble, it's not even on their radar, guys. And it's pretty funny, but can't change people's minds, can't hold a gun to their head. Everybody's to each their own type of deal. But nonetheless, anybody who does has an open mind and want to listen, though, then you should enjoy my videos. Be back in a sec.